All right. Are you Mr. Campos? All right. We're here. You entered a plea of no contest on July 11th. State waived the repeater count. Judge Angelini is the person who took this plea, and he found that there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and he found you guilty. According to the plea bargaining agreement,
Whoa.
punishment is.
Pause right there. Judge Angelini isn't just taking a plea, he's making a clear legal statement. By waiving the repeater count and accepting a no contest plea, the court is essentially agreeing there's enough evidence to convict. Audience, this is where the legal gears start turning. Every decision now will impact Michael's sentence and future. Think about it. One signature from the judge can change the trajectory of someone's life.
Punishment is to be assessed at 7 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. The state recommends community supervision. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. And outside the agreement is no contact with Sarah Garcia. Mr. Campos, is there anything you wish to say? Well, you can raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. You're going to need to speak up, state your name for the record. All right, what would you like to say?
I appreciate my $2 million with my answer now. But, their mother is going to handle busy. So this was, going, uh, if you need, and now raising up only 16, what one that I do, you want to have my answer, I also have some of my own, one to go to.
How old is he? All right, see, here's my problem. I don't think that you're a good role model. You're a gang member. How's that a good role model for a child?
Here's where it gets intense. Michael is talking about being a father and role model, but the court is zeroing in on his gang affiliation. This is a classic courtroom dilemma. Can someone with a criminal past truly reshape their future? Comment below. Do you think past actions should weigh this heavily in parenting decisions?
No, that's what it says in here.
So, I don't know, I have changed my life for the better. The reason that happened that day night, I tried everything in my power to be that out. With my thought, my points.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mr. Campos. We're not here arguing whether or not you committed this offense or not because you pled to it. And when you pled to it, Judge Angelini found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. He found you guilty. So we're not here to argue over whether you did it or not. We're here to argue over whether or not I think that you would be a good role model for a child. And I have concerns. And the reason why I have concerns is because of your criminal history that I'm seeing in the PSI report and because of your gang affiliation. Now, do I think people can change? Sure, I do. But I have concerns. And that's what I want to address.
The main stuff that was first was incarcerated. It's just so hard to get up here. It's like so much. I'm trying to think about ways. My sister's daughter is going on the wrong path. And I'm trying to explain to her, but she thinks I'm teaching her, but I'm not. It's just because I put out there. And I don't want her to fall and see if this is clear. So if we go on, I think I don't know. Because I'm not right from wrong and I'm trying to teach her that tomorrow. And I do not want her to go to jail. Because you know, all that. But yeah, I'm trying to the thing that I've done that I know, yeah, I didn't care if they were right or wrong. Now, because of my 1 year old son and me taking my dogs in, I do know that what I did wasn't right. It wasn't. But I'm trying to be here for home. I have no one else now. I have nobody else. And I stop what I'm doing to take them in because it was best.
Well, is child protection services involved?
But the work involved with my son, my 1 year old son, over what had happened. But it's already
If you drug tested today, what are the results going to be? All right, you're going to
Notice
get
the
drug.
mix of accountability and rehabilitation here. Michael is being sentenced, but the court is offering structured ways to reduce community service hours. proof of vaccination, parenting classes, and so on. This isn't just punishment. It's a roadmap for change. Courts often do this to incentivize rehabilitation. Audience, ever wonder how these tiny clauses can actually change lives?
All right, you're going to get drug tested today. All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 7 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 7 years. $1,500 fine probated. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. 150 hours community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide the proof of COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. There's to be parenting classes with compadre, e-compadre. Once you complete that, the remaining of the hours will be waived. The BIPP course, there's to be no contact with Sarah Garces. There's to be supervision by the gang unit. I'm going to want to make sure there are field visits. And that's going to be 2 times per month. Regular UAs.
Heads up, drama alert. The court just sets strict employment restrictions and supervision conditions. This is more than a sentence. It's a tightly controlled second chance. Imagine juggling probation, parenting, and trying to start a business. Could Michael pull it off? Let's hear your predictions.
Regular reporting in person or Zoom. Proof of employment within 30 days. And I'm concerned about this mobile unit thing. What is this? I understand what mobile detailing is, but is it your own business?
All right. I'm trying to start that. You know this way. I want to just right. All
right. I'm going to want proof of employment in 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There is to be no unsupervised contact with any non-relative minors. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? And probation, I'm going to need a UA today. All right, good luck to you. You have children. You got to take care of them. Don't end up going to prison, because you know what ends up happening if you go to prison? They're not going to have anybody, and they're going to end up in the foster care. Court is calling 2024 CR 2335, State of Texas versus Michael Anthony Campos. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of robbery? Range of punishment for that offense is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If the state proves up the enhancement, your range of punishment will be 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Campos, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed 13 years in the prison. There are no applications, and this is to run concurrent with 2022 CR 2522, and you're to agree that you've been previously convicted of another charge for purposes of enhancement. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, sir.
State counsel, have any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
And to the enhancement, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State, any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Your Honor, I offer a statement exhibit 1 and no objection. Yes, sir.
All right. Then the court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 13 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 2522. Is there a proposed agreement?
Your Honor, we're asking that you revoke his probation and sentence him to 7 years in the prison. Current cause number 2024 CR 2335.
Judge here drops a philosophical bomb. Do you want to be in prison or in the free world? This is rare, directly confronting the defendant with the consequences of their choices. It's almost cinematic. Audience, if you were in Michael's shoes, what choice would you make knowing every action is under a microscope?